Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alan's Business Talk Radio Show. In this particular audio session, I'm going to talk about some very, very important things. The first thing is dealing with fear, and the other thing is getting started with your business. So let's go ahead and move into the subject matter of fear. I believe this is probably the biggest thing that holds people back from running their business is they're afraid. And let me go into an example of why somebody might be afraid. One example is they don't know all the answers to all the questions that they have, right? So they're afraid to move forward with their business. But the reality is that anything that you do in life, there's a good chance you're not going to know all the answers to all your questions. So that's really not a strong foundation to put your fear on. So I would move past that and not worry about not knowing all the answers to all the questions. Another example of fear that might hold people back is that there may be consequences to running your own business. So for example, you might not have a regular income that's going to come in because you tried to start your own business, right? Because you're spending all this time and effort and energy to run something that hasn't proven to be a success. So that's another thing that you might have to deal with. But you have to be able to either accept those consequences or, just give up on running your business. That's the reality of the situation. An example for me personally is when I make these audio sessions, I'm not worrying about them being perfect. In fact, I don't even write a script for these audio sessions. I simply speak from what I know. And I don't worry about everything being perfect or that it's going to include all the information that you need. I'm never going to have a perfect audio session. In fact, I don't even worry about the noise and environment around me. The reality is, I'm traveling abroad and I can't make a perfect audio session. So those who want this information are going to listen to it regardless of what's going on in the background, assuming that, my voice is not going to be drowned out from the noise in the background. But again, that was one of my fears, is that it wasn't going to be perfect and that I might miss information. But the reality is you have to accept that we live in an imperfect world. So don't expect to have a perfect business in an imperfect world. Okay? So moving past that, let's now transition to getting started. I think this is very important. Once you get past the fear, the next thing for you to do is to move forward and try something. Don't worry if you don't know all the answers. Just try something and see what the end result will be. So assuming that you do try something and it's a complete failure and you have nothing but losses, you need to go back and evaluate what caused you to have nothing but losses. What caused you to have nothing but failures? What can you be doing differently to ensure that you will have success in the future? Or maybe you didn't have a complete failure. Maybe you earned $1 and you might be thinking in your mind, I only earned $1. That's not really any success. But the reality is the person that has $1,000 in their account first had to earn $1,001 bills. The person that has 50,000 had to first earn 50,000 $1 bills in order to reach that income. Now, some of you might make the statement, well, maybe they earned that income in $100 bills, but it still doesn't take away the fact that it takes, 50,000 $1 bills to make $50,000. So what you want to do is you want to evaluate that small level of success and figure out how to duplicate it. So for example, if you did earn the $1, figure out how to earn $2. And then when you earn $2, figure out how to earn $4 and how to earn $8. So go back and fine tune your strategy, keep improving it until you get to a point where you're reaching the level of success that you want to achieve. So I hope that this audio session was helpful in giving you information of how to deal with your fear and also giving you information on how to get started and things that you need to do to evaluate that once you do actually get started, and basically help you get closer to achieving the success that you want to achieve. So with that being said, I want to mention this, as I mentioned in my previous audio session, these audio sessions are not going to be free forever. This is just a temporary thing. And as I start to produce more and more of these audio sessions and people start to realize the value of it and actually make a return on investment, I'm going to start transitioning into a paid audio session series. So do keep that in mind and take advantage of it while you can, while it's free. So with that being said, I hope that you embed, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future audio sessions from Alan's Business Talk Radio Show. And I look forward to providing you with additional content to help you with getting started to run your business. Have a great day.